Why Ekansh Taneja's mid-physique will never outshine Deon De Silva's Greek god frame. Let's be real for a second. Ekansh Taneja will never outmuscle or look more aesthetic than Deon De Silva, whose body looks like it was plated in gold, etched by Michelangelo and sculpted by Zeus himself on pre-workout. This, my friends, is where genetics come into play. Well, let's just say Ekansh Taneja's genetics is below average at best. You know who probably has even more bad genetics than him? Me. Yes, the skinny bruh. The man with arguably the worst natural bodybuilding genetics on the freaking earth. I say this not as an insult but as someone who understands the harsh reality of being genetically disadvantaged despite having an ironclad work ethic, understanding the minute details of biomechanics, exercise selection, injury prevention, and even deep diving into the concepts of PRI to optimize my freaking training. And yes, also the endless amounts of reading the research papers in order to optimize my freaking training, and endless amounts of details about nutrition in order to optimize my freaking diet. So now let's break down ETF's physique. Weak points include underdeveloped back with no lats. He has wide waist, narrowish clavicles, mediocre calves, and a chest that's questionable, especially with that visible gyno in the sternocostal region of the pec major. Now before anyone loses it and says, why does he has that gyno aka bench stitch? Is it because of his freaking genetics, or is it because he accidentally popped in some pills that said eat clean, train hard and never give up? I'm just kidding folks. ETF is 100% natural.
all natural, no steroid. Ask him.
But let's not ignore his freaking strong points. Arms thick and full, abs sharp and aesthetic, bulbous hamstrings and quads, and a full-fledged bakery. Let's also not forget ETF is strong as hell. He has been seen deadlifting 225 kilos and squatting 165 freaking kilos in the HSF powerlifting competition. I have never seen Deon De Silva lift those weights. Pound for pound, ETF does outlift Deon De Silva. But Deon D looks way more jacked than ETF. But why is that so? Because when it comes for bodybuilding, looks greater than lifts. Deon D also has that kind of genetic blueprint that turns every freaking pose into a flex of master class. Front lat spread, Deon wins. Front double biceps, Deon again wins. Side chest and triceps, Deon dominates. Back lat spread and back double biceps, it is not even freaking close. Abs and thighs, ETF definitely takes this pose. Let's be fair guys, ETF definitely has better abs, thighs and calves than Deon, but this is not freaking enough when you're getting annihilated in the rest of the 70% of all your poses. What people don't understand is genetics matter a freaking lot. You, my friend, can have a similar work ethic and even outlift that other dude. You might have the perfect exercise routine, nutrition, all the supplements dialed in. You might have a freaking coach and a freaking dietitian and a freaking PRI practitioner to address your lack of internal rotation and your ribcage expansion and injury prevention. You have a freaking physiotherapist. But if you're not genetically freaking blessed by those iron gods, you will look like a freaking amateur to a genetically freaking blessed person like Deon De Silva when it comes to bodybuilding. Oh well, that's a lot of yapping, but listen my friend, ETF will always get overshadowed when it comes to posing besides a genetic freak like Deon De Silva, and that's it, he's not even getting placed in the natural bodybuilding show when there are elites doing that natural bodybuilding competition. This is the sad reality and you need to accept the truth. The truth is always bitter, and if you are not genetically blessed, you shall absolutely at a natural bodybuilding competition. So before ETF fanboys and Deon De Silva fanboys start crying and coping in the comment section, listen to me, and this will be my freaking closing statement of this freaking video. The best natural bodybuilder in India right now is Mr. Not So Fit. Period. I hope this message sinks in, and until then, peace out.
देखिए एक तो बेसिक ट्रिक है, एक तो लाइक और शेयर ठोक दीजिए महाकाल का लाइक और शेयर ठोक दीजिए 5000 लौटे दिख जाना चाहिए। ये 4000 के लिए मैं यहाँ पे नहीं खड़ा हूँ, पूरा साल मेहनत करता हूँ आपके लिए बेटा। ऐसा नहीं चलेगा, ऐसा नहीं चलेगा। लाइक ठोकी दबा के।